Today's been a rough one, and we think we're gonna have to leave tomorrow. We're gonna be losing a lot of money, and hopefully he won't get malaria as bait for the piranhas. And it's nice because now our group is literally just the two of us. It is 20th, it's about 8:49ish. We're gonna have our lights and power go out soon, but
the vlog yesterday.
What?
We didn't vlog yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't vlog yesterday. Today's been a rough one. We went on a hike this morning, had lunch, and this afternoon Kyle's been puking constantly and it has not been good. He feels terrible and we think we're gonna have to leave tomorrow, which is rough because now we've got to pack and leave and we're gonna be losing a lot of money. But Kyle's health is obviously a priority, and so we're gonna cut our time here short. It's been a really miserable afternoon for Kyle and it has not been fun for me to watch either, and there's nothing I can do, there's nothing that can be done, so we're just gonna have a rough night. And we were told it's 30 soles to get back to Iquitos tomorrow morning per person, which is not bad, but we're gonna lose about over 1,000 by leaving early, and we've got to find a place to stay, which we think we'll go back to the place we were for a night and hope they have a room, and so everything will be fine. It's just been really rough, and hopefully this resolves itself and hopefully he won't get malaria after this, because now he won't be able to keep his malaria meds down. And Kyle says we should blog about yesterday, so I will talk about yesterday. Kyle said we woke up at the butt crack of dawn. So yesterday we woke up at like 4:30 to go see the sunrise on the Amazon River, but it was cloudy. But we went wildlife watching, so we saw a lot of pink dolphins and gray dolphins, which is really cool. And so it was like 3 hours on the boat. We came back for lunch and then we went back out on the boat again. Oh, we also went to a native tribe, and that was
interesting.
Yeah, it was a very interesting, unique experience. I honestly don't know how I feel about that type of stuff still, because there's obviously a very big variation in privilege, and it's just kind of a weird thing in my opinion, especially when you have like all these privileged white people coming in to watch, and then they have stuff for us to buy at the end. And so we did buy something. One lady dragged Kyle over, and you know, we've got no problem buying something from them, but it's just a really interesting dynamic. But we got our faces painted and danced with them, and then we went back on the river, and then in the afternoon we went more wildlife hunting and fishing. And so I caught a catfish and a piranha. What did you catch? You caught a sardine?
I caught something that we needed to put back.
Oh yeah, Kyle caught the first fish actually, but it wasn't for eating, and so he went to put it back and
trying to unhook it.
Yeah, he was
like wormed and fell into the boat.
It fell into the boat, like under the floorboards of the boat, so it was just kind of flopping around there for a bit, and then we were able to find it and
after like 20 minutes.
So that was silly.
And then I caught
a sardine.
Which we then used as bait.
As bait for the piranhas. But yeah, and Kyle was pretty sunburnt.
He's so sunburned.
And let's see, we were gonna go swimming, but we were the only ones in the group who wanted to, and so we're like, oh, we'll have more time, we'll go swimming tomorrow or in the next couple days. And so we came back for dinner, and then the other people in our group went canoeing, and we were gonna go after dinner, but then we were just so exhausted we said, hey, we'll do it another day.
Probably spent like 10 hours.
So, you know, our butts hurt.
Our faces are sunburned.
Kyle's sunburned. I'm really bug bitten, and they're all pretty swollen. But yeah, this definitely isn't for the faint of heart, but it's, you know, a really unique and really cool experience, and we're not thrilled to likely be cutting it short, but Kyle's so sick. You just threw up a bit, so you're feeling pretty good, huh? We got about 20 minutes before he's back thrown up. I don't really know what else to say at this point, but that's our update, and hopefully it won't be too rough of a night for Kyle. There is someone here who's a med student, so he came in and and chatted with Kyle and, you know, gave some of his perspective, and then left some electrolyte and I think anti-diarrheal medicine, but that's the opposite problem we're having here. Everyone has asked if Kyle's had diarrhea. He has not. He's just been puking a lot. Yeah, it's... yeah. Okay, so last we checked in, we thought we were going to be leaving in the morning. It was a rough night, but Kyle is feeling better, so we're staying. We've been taking it slow, and it's nice because now our group is literally just the two of us. So this morning we went swimming in the Amazon River. So nice, so refreshing. It felt so good because today is a hot one. It's the hottest day since we've been here, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, we swam, we came back, we had lunch. We've just been resting, relaxing for 2.5 hours, and now we're gonna go canoeing. So now that it's just the two of us, hopefully we can be a little bit better about vlogging. And yeah, so hopefully we will be better at showing more. So this is the lodge. Those are the chickens running around. We each have one of these little huts. Oh. Kyle's over there in the dining hall. There's a hammock area. And this is it. Alright, next in the adventures of Kyle saving animals in the Amazon, there's a butterfly stuck in here. When we were on Monkey Island, there was a fish that kind of just got stuck ashore and it was still alive, and so Kyle found it and was able to help throw it back into the water.
It might take a while.
Yeah. And then there was that fish that he caught that then got dropped in the boat. That was saved. And yeah, so Kyle's saving. He saved a butterfly. You got it? Adios, amigo. Aw, good job. That was beautiful.
Thanks.